Saat hendak bekerja di Arab Saudi, wanita ini diperintahkan oleh gerejanya untuk sekaligus menyebarkan ajaran Kristen di sana. Namun salah seorang pendeta justru menyarankannya untuk mengikuti kata hatinya dan menerima kebenaran yang ia yakini.
If a Christian asks you, why did you leave the team of Jesus and Mary and became Muslim?
I tell them I didn't leave them. I got to know them even more as a Muslim and love them more as a Muslim. Actually, I had went to work in Saudi Arabia. I was going there thinking I was going to teach them about Christianity. Did not happen at all. They were teaching me more about my Christianity, about my Savior, Jesus Christ, than I knew. Then one last thing happened. My sister, that's the nun, took me to another specialist priest. She was determined. She's very strict. So I did go into Father Tom, and they were waiting outside, and he shut the door and said, what's going on? Why did your family bring you here? And I said, because I lived in Arabia. I went over there. I told him what I told you happened, and he just kind of sat back and said, okay, I might lose my position in the church, but I have to do this. I might really get in trouble for this. But you have to follow your heart. You have to follow what God tells you, not me, not your sister, not the monks, and then he went up. He said, not the cardinal, the deacon, the Pope himself. If he tells you, but God tells you something else, you have to follow that. And I was like, oh my gosh. When I was in Taif in Saudi Arabia, and I was in the mountain area there, I was kind of by myself with the shepherd climbing up this mountain, walking around, and I got struck with just this awe that hit me on top of the mountain, and I couldn't explain it. I even ran to the nearest, tried to find a hotel to call my family to tell them there's something here in this land. There's something in this dirt, in the soil that I think prophets come out of that we haven't seen in America.
So how you felt in the sajda and what crossed your mind, your heart, when your first sajda moment?
Humble, so humbling. And just remember thinking, wow, I never did this in church. And that was the first time my head hit the ground in sujood, and that was massive too, because I was just crying. I couldn't get back up.